Everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts Designs. I've got a really quick tutorial, sort of tutorial anyway. I'm going to show the proper way to open and close a jump ring. These are some of the NewAcalox Jewelry Pliers set tools that I got. These are a round nose pliers. These are a chain nose pliers. The type of pliers really doesn't matter. This is just a personal preference. Okay, we're going to first of all turn the jump ring where the opening is pointing up. Grab it with one set of pliers, a little less than halfway. Grab it with the other set on the other side. Twist. Okay? This is the bad thing about this is you're going to have a hard time seeing. Alright? Then to close it, just do the reverse. Okay? Now, what I do once I close them is I try to stick my fingernail in the gap. If I can't, it will not let a chain or another jump ring pass through there. Okay? I'm going to show you with the silver just in case it makes a difference. Okay, on either side, twist. Okay, the reverse. Twist the opposite direction. Okay, can't stick my finger in, so there you go. If you choose to open jump rings by pulling them apart, you're going to destroy the integrity of the jump ring. It will no longer be round. Okay, that's what I mean by that. If you think it's not aligned perfectly, just go back and try it again. That does happen. Okay? There you go. 2 examples in silver and gold. I hope that clarifies things a little bit for everyone that asked. I do get quite a few questions on that. I'm trying to keep these videos really short so that I'll be able to get them to upload on my phone. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye for now.